live from London at the sold-out Crystal Palace Arena. It's time for the FSC Welterweight Championship. This contest brought to you by Birkby Motors will be fought over 5 3-minute rounds in the amateur welterweight division. Once again, let's welcome to the blue corner, entering the cage with a record of 3-2-0, fighting out of Team Crossface from Algeria, Yacine Sifi. And facing this evening in the red corner, with a perfect record of 3 victories, no defeats, fighting out of Elevate MMA from Albania, Klorenc Dedja. Your referee in charge, Mr. Rich Mitchell.
For the FSC Welterweight Championship, here we see in the blue corner, Yacine Sifi from Team Crossface. His opponent in the red, Klorenc Dedja from Elevate MMA.
Klorenc Dedja's got very long reach. You see him feinting with those legs for those kicks he's about to throw.
Dedja, an excellent striker, very powerful and accurate teeps he uses to damage and distract to set up his takedowns.
So you're doing a good job of switching up stances. A lot of movement. One of the teeps that got through already has Sifi's nose bleeding. Nice right hand by Dedja.
Sifi usually exceeds in the grappling realm, in particular with his wrestling. As of yet, hasn't been able to negotiate his way past the strikes and get his hands on his opponent. He's got an excellent double leg. He uses this well against the cage to aid the takedown.
And there's that double you were just talking about. Hands locked.
Beautiful work there from Sifi. Trying to return.
But Dedja back up to his feet already.
He's got to try and return Dedja down to this canvas here and use his shoulder to control and keep a flat back from Sifi. He's got to drag him away from that cage.
And he's doing a good job now of elevating those legs. But Dedja's got to look to try to post an arm out. Sifi doing a good job now of climbing that ladder. He's going to look to stand up again. Sifi's trying to drag him back down. Solid punches as he got it back down.
You could feel those through the cage resounding into the ground here in the Crystal Palace Arena. This is what I thought here was Sifi would do, to try and use his grappling to control and smother and use the ground and pound to potentially promote either a better position or indeed a submission.
Dedja doing a good job that every time he gets taken down, he's popping back up, but he's taking punches from Sifi for it. So Dedja had success early with that teep and a few of the kicks from the outside, but once Sifi was able to close the distance and actually get in on those double legs, I mean, Dedja just couldn't get him off him.
But now Dedja's seen the game plan, you know, he's seen the success from Sifi, he knows what's coming, so he's got to keep that range, use the uppercuts. If he kicks, he's got to whip that leg back quick. And also, as you alluded to earlier on in the night, the teeps to the face, underrated when someone changes levels for the shot.
Always look at those teeps coming off, look at those uppercuts as they're coming in, and he's got to circle away. One thing Sifi was doing really well towards the latter half of that first round was cutting the cage off to set that takedown up.
Round 2, set for 5 3-minute rounds, FSC Welterweight Championship. Oh! Heavy body kick.
Sifi using wrist control to try to tie him up and close that distance. Sifi now looking to try to control that left wrist. Dedja's going to look to try to step back and drop Sifi straight back behind him. But Sifi's doing a good job of using that cage and just leaning against it and being heavy.
Dedja trying to weave that leg through. Can promote the takedown here if he kicks the right leg out of Sifi. Making it difficult to fully negotiate his way to the back though with the cage. Sifi waiting for that ample opportunity to try and turn into his opponent.
Yeah, and as it is now, Sifi's doing the smart thing. He's using that cage to kind of peel him off. Oh, now he's got the back.
Nice adjustment there from Dedja. Sifi looking to sink that back into the cage again.
And a good job by Sifi to be able to now get that wizard. And he's got wrist control.
Looking for the ankle pick. Goes back up. A few strikes there from Sifi.
Dedja looking to try to get that left wrist free and maybe lock up for a body lock, but he's got to try to clear out and use his striking. As it is right now, like we said in the first, this is exactly where Sifi wants to fight. Dedja's got to figure out a way to work away from this. Nice double leg by Sifi.
He really worked to get there. You can see the grimace on his face when he was trying to pull the hips away. Dedja looking to frame on the wrist. He's trying to fight the hands to prevent Sifi from dragging him away from the cage.
Instead of grabbing a hold of the neck right here, what he wants to do is actually push that head as far away as possible. Post with the far right arm, push away with the left arm.
Well, a controlling end to the round for Sifi, and he kind of, when he heard the 10-second clapper, I could see he was taking some deep breaths. It took that time to regain some of the oxygen there in the top position, knowing that Dedja was making it kind of like a little bit hard for him to fully pull him away from the cage, but he took the opportunity to breathe.
Yeah, because he can't breathe through his nose right now. Every time he attempts to, it just pushes further out the blood that's there. His mouth's wide open as he's taking deep breaths, which is difficult when you're in a fight to be able to breathe through your mouth and actually still be able to get enough oxygen in. Dedja's got to figure out a way to not get backed up against it. He needs to stay away from the grappling exchanges and use his striking at range. See if he needs to do what he did. He just ran out and grabbed a hold of the wrist and pulled him towards him.
Round 3 of potential 5. Sifi in the blue corner, Dedja in the red. Nice timing there from Sifi. You can see, though, Dedja was a little bit cautious with the kicks, but Sifi took the opportunity to catch it, now turns it into a takedown.
And again, in on deep on that double, looking to wrap up those legs, start to climb the ladder. Gonna try to get that right hand behind Dedja's back. Oh, that's tight. It's tight. It's really tight.
Sifi looks like he's going to make his way out here, though. He's got to do is just peel the arm off here, control the wrist.
Exactly.
And free the head. Because the danger is if Dedja can get some sort of full guard with that guillotine wrap, lets it go. You can hear the crowd here chanting Yacine in favor of the Team Crossface representative. A big crowd following here in the Crystal Palace Arena for Yacine Sifi. Of course, the FSC Welterweight Championship on the line. Sifi looking for the strikes. Good job from Dedja, though, to get back to his feet.
Yeah, now what he needs to do is try to figure out a way to get space. I mean, Sifi's going to look to drop back down for that double leg or go for a far side ankle pick. He's going high with that underhook. Switches to a single. Shot out for that double.
Now he's got the head up. He's got more of an opportunity to use the hips for the single, for the high crotch.
Dedja's doing a good job, though, of keeping that, forcing that hands down low. Now he's switching off to two because he knows, okay, if I get my hands locked, I know I can take him down.
Dedja trying to force the head away. Get some space. Got to break the grip and get the underhooks. Sifi looking for the trip. Oh, beautiful takedown from Sifi. Sifi just able to consistently control the grappling exchanges to then promote a takedown.
He gets in close, he gets his hips underneath it, he reshoots and gets a takedown.
It's got to be a little bit frustrating on the part, though, of Dedja to consistently be defending up against the cage and falling foul to the takedowns.
I always tell guys, you can break somebody mentally just by taking them down, forcing them to get back up, take them down, force them to get back up. It's demoralizing. It really is. And once you can beat somebody in the mind game, the physical side of it makes it 1,000 times easier. So you see here, every time he has that single, he switches off to that double, locks the hands, knows, okay, if I get my hands locked, I'm able to get the takedown. Again, Dedja's got to work his footwork. He's got to come out. It'd be great if he's going to throw kicks, he's got to throw something low and circle away, not stand in front of him.
Yacine immediately commands center cage. Gives it away, though, to Dedja. Uses the strikes to close the distance. Back with his hands on, up against the cage here, Nick.
Hands in on a single leg, gonna go high with it. Lifted it, then went to the half to turn him over. Sifi looking to try and post that left leg, but Sifi doing a good job of keeping it nice and wrapped.
That's what Sifi needs more of, this ground and pound. He needs to slam that left in to negotiate the back or return this back down to the canvas with Dedja's back flat up against the cage or indeed on the ground.
Yeah, and he's doing a good job of controlling the far side hip.
Dedja back to his feet, looks to step across, got to pummel that right arm underneath, though, for this underhook. And that return there from Sifi.
Nice little trip. And a good job by Sifi here to threaten the neck, forces Dedja to reach up to try to break the hands.
Sifi did a good job of disengaging the grip when Dedja, with his shin, drives it off to free it up. Goes to the knee, looks for the trip, referee asking for more action.
And Sifi is more than happy to reshoot a double into a trip. And again, Dedja holding on to that head, burning out that arm. 20 seconds left with Sifi in on this double.
Sifi wearing Dedja down more and more here, sapping the gas tank, demoralizing as well, being consistently taken down. Dedja looking to use the 100% here to circle him off. Going back to potentially to chase the guillotine here.
It's kind of a tale of two corners at this point. Dedja's kind of hunched over, arms up on his coach. Sifi with a nose busted, standing up, looking directly into his coach's eyes. And here's in the replay, you're seeing that double leg. He locks his hand. This one he was grunting for. We could see it in his face. He really wanted that outside trip into that double.
Fifth and final round here for the FSC Welterweight Championship. Yacine Sifi in the blue and Klorenc Dedja in the red.
Yacine Sifi coming out to take the center of the cage again. Dedja trying to turn it into a firefight.
Better work from Dedja to shake himself free in that exchange. But he's in a precarious position here because he wants to strike, but he can't overcommit and allow Sifi to change levels and get his hands on and drive him back to the cage.
Just like he did.
Beautiful level change. Sifi just has that time, and then he sells the strikes, knows when the timing, the returns come in, drops down again with this double leg up against the cage. We've seen him consistently pull off.
And again, Dedja trying to dig in for that guillotine.
Sifi's focus here is to try to circle around to his left side, and he's got to fight that right leg. And Dedja wants full guard here. Difficult with his back up against the cage, but you can see he's trying to maneuver to get that right leg free and put it around the body. Might be switching potentially to the D'Arce here.
He was trying for it. Sifi saw it, was able to get far side wrist control, pop that head up. And a good job by Sifi to throw a few punches there. Sifi talking to him now. Sifi sees the camera right there. He's talking to the camera.
Oh, wearing on the body. Heavy body shots from Sifi in this top position.
Sifi's looking to try to pop that head free. But again, they're just trying to go for that high elbow guillotine and the angles all wrong to be able to try to pull it off.
Come to the last 30 seconds here in round 5. Dedja's got to go for broke, got to free himself from this position, get back to his feet, try and separate and just fire off all the ammunition he's got. From here, he's got a frame on the head, try and circle his back off the cage.
And he's listening to you. Good job, coach.
Oh, big knee to the body. Sifi changes levels for a single, switches to the double, gets the lift again. 9 seconds left here. Guillotine attempt potentially. Sifi able to just return this one down to the ground consistently. A stellar performance from Yacine Sifi. And he came into this fight looking for that pivotal win under the FIGHTSTAR banner due to the last 2 outings not going his way. Take a look at the replay here, Nick. Sifi did an awesome job of using the strikes to set up the clinch.
Yeah, he was able to get in underneath for this double leg. And again, it was like everything we saw from round 1 on. In on that double, able to get the lift, get the takedown, and then smother him. So after 5 3-minute rounds brought to you by Berkby Motors, we'll send this up to the MC and let you guys know who the new FIGHTSTAR Championship welterweight champion is.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, after 5 terrific rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. 48-47, 49-46, and 48-47 for your winner by unanimous decision and new FSC welterweight champion. In the blue corner, Yacine Sifi. And your terrific runner-up, Klorenc Dedja. Listen.